Welcome back, dear students. This is the second video of first unit in the computer fundamental subject. In the previous video we have discussed about the introduction to computers, and we have discussed about the definition of computer, and also we have covered the concept of data processing. I hope you have all watched that video. If not, please go through the video so that your basic concept will be clear. Now we will move on to the next important concept, that is the characteristics of computers. As you all know that computer is a machine or electronic machine, and it has got its own popularity, and its popularity is increasing on every day. So why its popularity is increasing? Because it has got some basic features or characteristics. Because of its wide scope of characteristics or wide features, it is more popularly used in every field, and with the help of computers we can perform our tasks very quickly, and easily we can perform the calculations. Computers have got various characteristics. Out of that, so we are going to discuss few characteristics. So we'll start with some characters like why it is called as automatic device. Then we will discuss about speed, its accuracy, its diligence, and versatility. So let me move on to the first important characteristics of computers, that is automatic. So computer, as we all know, it's an electronic device, and we also call it as a automatic device. So when given a job, computer can work on it automatically without human interventions. That means computer works on the human instructions. So we just need to give, or we need to provide some instructions to do a particular task or to perform a particular function. So no human assistance is required. So we need to give instructions to the computer, and once we give an instruction, computer can do the tasks based upon the instructions that we have provided. So there is no much human interaction or human intervention is required. We should also note that computers cannot find their own problems and solutions. So they basically works upon the instructions provided by the user or the programmer. For example, I want to do some calculation, or I want to do some arithmetic operation. So I need to provide the input values, and I need to instruct the computer to do a particular job or to do a particular operation. So once I am done with the instructions, and once I provide the instruction to the computer takes that input, and with the following instructions it completes a job. And in this task, human interaction or human intervention is not required. So they will do the job and they will complete the job without any human intervention in between. So that's why we call the computer as a automatic device. The second important characteristics of a computer is its speed. So as we all know that computer is an electronic device, and it was designed to do lot of calculations with a very high speed. I mean, we designed the computers, or we invented the computers to make our life simpler, so that we can do lot of calculations and lot of tasks with very less time. So if you consider any machine or any electronic device, its important characteristics will be always speed. So similarly with the computer device, it has got a feature that we call it as the speed. So computer is a very fast device. When you compare the capability of a human being with the computer, there is a lot of difference. To give an example, assume that I want to do, or you want to do some 100 calculations, or you want to solve some 1000 problems. So to complete all those problems or to come up with the solution, we require lot of time. We may require 6 to 8 hours, or we may require a day, or we may require even months to do all those things. But the computer can perform all those tasks or all those problems with fraction of seconds, because it's very fast device. Speed of computers is measured in terms of instructions processed per second. So as we all know, instructions are nothing but the commands or the that we give to the computer. When we talk about speed, computer has the ability to perform millions of instructions or billions of instructions per second, or even less than that. So it can perform the tasks, or it can complete the instructions in less than microseconds or nanoseconds or picoseconds. So if you compare the tasks that are performed by the human being and tasks that are performed by the computer, it takes very less time or short period of time, and it performs all the calculations. And thus we always like to use computer to do any particular tasks. Next we will discuss about accuracy. To give an example, if you observe in this particular image, there is a man and a computer, and we have shown the comparison here. A man can make mistakes, but a computer does not make any mistake, because computer is a machine, and man has his own capabilities and his own limitations, but computer never make mistakes. Apart from being fast, computers are very accurate. That means they perform any type of calculation or any type of tasks with higher accuracy. There is no any single error is produced by the computer. Next point, a computer performs every calculation with same accuracy. That means whether we are solving a small problem or a bigger problem, it treats each and every problem or each and every calculation with the same importance, and it produces the results with same accuracy, with clear precision and clear solutions. So we call it as a accurate device. But however, computer can make some errors. Okay, but how these errors occurs? These errors occurs due to wrong input provided by the user. To give an example, I want to add two numbers, that is 2 and 2. So I need to use the arithmetic operation or the symbol as plus symbol. But what I have made here, instead of giving 2 plus 2, I had given 2 minus 2. So because of this error or because of this wrong instruction, computer will show the result as 0. So because of such mistakes given by the user or because of wrong instruction, computer may give wrong results. But it is not because of the computer mistake, it is the human mistake. Computer errors caused due to incorrect input data or unreliable programs are referred to as GIGO, that is garbage in, garbage out. So this process we call it as the garbage in and garbage out. Next we will understand about diligence. So as you can see here, a person is continuously working in front of computer and is doing a continuous same type of job. So after a few hours, or for example he is working on a same job for 10 hours, so obviously he needs a break. Otherwise what will happen, he feels stressed and he is tired for the day because he is a human being. But when we compare this with the computer, it never gets tired or computers do not suffer from stress. To give an example, assume that we want to solve 10 problems or 20 problems. The accuracy that we have with first problem and with the 20th problem, if you compare, our performance will be reduced or we may lack in getting the correct results. So we lack of accuracy. But the computer never gets tired from the monotonous work. Even if the computer is doing the same type of work for long hours, it will complete each and every task or each and every work with same accuracy. So it never gets tired. Only thing a computer requires is the power supply because it's a electronic machine. Even if the computer is performing thousands of calculations or millions of calculations, the accuracy that it provides with the first particular calculation with the last one or with the 1000th problem, it provides the results with greater accuracy or with a higher accuracy. So it never it will never lose its concentration or computers do not suffer from stress. The next important characteristic of computer is its versatile nature, or we call it as versatility. As you can see in this particular image, to the computer we have connected a pen drive, we have connected a printer, there is also a speaker is connected, and we are connected to the internet. We can open our mailbox, and so on. So we are doing multiple tasks with the computer. This is why we all love to use the computer, and because of this our life has become very simpler and easier one. So computer is capable of performing almost any tasks. So it can do calculation, it can do the other tasks, such as it will be used in many scientific fields, for medical field, or we can play with the help of computers. We also use it in teaching and in entertainment and so on. So computer is used in various fields, and computers are not restricted for any particular work. For example, if you just consider a calculator, it can do some basic arithmetic and some other calculations, but computer is widely used in different fields, and these are some of the applications of computers. So in a nutshell, we can say that computer is widely used to perform different types of tasks, and because of this we all use the computers in each and every field that we are currently living in. To summarize all the characteristics, so we have discussed the first one, that is computer is an automatic device, and then it has got a high speed device, or it is a very fast device, and the instructions processed are measured in microseconds or nanoseconds and so on, so it can perform millions of calculations per second. Then we discussed about the accuracy. A computer never does mistakes, or it cannot make any mistakes, but whereas a human being can make mistakes. And then we discussed about the diligence, and at the last we discussed about the versatility. So these are some of the important characteristics of computer. So the remaining characteristics we will discuss in our next video. So I request everyone to maintain a separate notebook for the computer fundamental subject, and after watching the video, please note down the important points that are displayed in the video for your reference, so that you can remember the points and it becomes helpful for yourself. So if you have any doubts or feedbacks, put it in the comment section. Thank you all.